My name is Nick Wood. I'm 18 years old. I've been going to this church for 15 years. And in May of 2009, my dad was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. When my dad was diagnosed with cancer, several thoughts ran through my mind. I wondered, my dad's not going to be able to see me graduate from high school. I was only 16 at the time, and I couldn't imagine him not being there when I graduated college or even when I got married. God always has a plan for everything, and we as humans only see through the hole in the picket fence. God sees the whole picture. And I had to constantly remind myself that, because I wondered, how could God let my dad get sick? But He always has a plan. When I would come to church, people would pray for me that God would give me strength to get through this hard time. And I would receive cards and different things from the youth group. We got huge posters from the Seekers group up at school, and the youth group made us a huge postcard that they signed everybody's name on and said they were praying for my dad. Through this time, I got to see God's greatness through so many ways. God was with us the whole time we were fighting pancreatic cancer with my dad. Being a Christian, having a personal relationship with Christ, I had hope. And I knew that everything was going to be okay no matter what the outcome was going to be. And I knew that God was always in control. Several years ago, God put on my dad's heart to pay off the house and cars. In order to do this, we had to go through a time of where we would say, we're not going to eat out tonight, we're going to conserve our money and put that towards the house and cars. We started by paying off the first car, and then my dad decided after that to take that money that we used for the first car and put that towards the second car to pay that off, as well as the payment for the second car. So we were able to pay off the second car a lot faster. And then once we paid off the truck, we were able to put both of those. My dad decided to take both of those payments and put those to the house as well. And this enabled us to pay off the house with less interest. And then it became time where I was turning 16 and I was needing to get my license so I could drive around, especially with my dad being sick later on. And because my dad decided, even after we paid off the house and the 2 cars, to keep saving those payments into our savings account, he was able to buy a 3rd car for cash. Because my dad, when God laid on his heart to pay off the house and cars, because my dad was obedient and did that, now that he's gone, we don't have to have that financial burden of debt and having to make payments and things. We're able to focus on putting our money from my mom's paycheck to pay for our everyday lives and not have to worry about extra expenses. God has really blessed us through this time because of my dad's commitment to what God wanted him to do. I can't imagine going through this time fighting pancreatic cancer with my dad without the people that God put in our lives, who prayed for us and comforted us, and all the things y'all did for us. It really made a difference.